Welcome back to my channel, Gaming Etc. I'm your host, Etc. Dude, and today we are playing
Ariana and the Elder Codex.
And I'd like to start by thanking Idea Factory and keymailer for giving me this game to review within my channel. I always do my best to try to bring games that have a great storyline, and Ariana and the Elder Codex does fit that profile. Does that mean all the games are like that I get? Honestly, no. But I do what I can. Anyways, the story of Ariana and the Elder Codex is you play as Ariana, who's on a mission to repair the Seven Hero Codices, which have been altered. Due to terrible damages, magic has vanished from the world. By utilizing her special, let's call it Librarian magic, that allows her to enter codices. Ariana seeks to mend the books and bring back magic, but that's where the story is at. And without giving any additional spoilers, because the game has been out for a little bit of time, it is available on the consoles as well as PC, and the version that I'm playing is on the PC, more specifically Steam. How that'll stack up with the game, I would imagine there'd be no real difference from the console ones. So that's as much as I am going to share about the game. So follow along, join the story, and I will play us through all the chapters and everything possible. So let's go ahead and get started.
1,500 years ago, one person bestowed magic to humanity. She granted humans the 4 elemental codices, tomes that send magic leaping off the pages, and a magic pen that empowered people to create more of these brilliant books. After learning about the existence and concept of magical power, humanity authored many codices using that pen. Among the tomes, those known as the 3 Phenomena Codices are said to hold power equal to the 4 elementals. These 7 books are called the Seven Hero Codices, and the facility that manages and repairs all of these books is known as the Library. Now, an incident has occurred within the library, the largest collection of information and the source of all magic power. Someone has vandalized the 7 Hero Codices. And just like that, magic has disappeared from the world.
So this is what a Hero Codex looks like. Well, specifically the Codex of Water. I believe there should be 2 sisters who are living in the forest.
All right, let's go. Fine, that's better.
The Codex world. With a great amount of magic and magical power residing within them, codices contain a whole world in each book. Only a select few talented librarians are capable of entering these worlds. Landscapes and people are recreated through magic within the Codex's world, making it possible to experience the written contents like one might walk in a dream.
Got it.
I found it! This is one of the areas that was altered. Monsters are definitely lurking in there. I have to be careful. Starting a repair. Inside altered codices, there are various altered points. There are traces of alterations. By finding these and repairing them, you can restore the original story of the Codex. Continue repairing the Codex to find hidden paths and important items.
I wonder what's next.
Repair battle. The battle within the repair area is a race against time. Defeat all the monsters within the time limit and destroy the altered core. By conquering them with overwhelming power and repairing the core, the world of the story will respond to Ariana. When you've achieved the highest rank in the repair area, the story's magic power will create a special item.
That's better. There. Repair complete. Just a short break.
Magic screen. You can check the magic you've learned. You can equip up to 3 magic spells in your magic slots. By pressing RT, you can swap to your sub slots. You can equip the total of 6 magic spells. Magic item screen. You can check the magic items, equipment you've acquired. Each magic item has a certain equipped cost. You can freely equip them in any configuration as long as it's within your cost limit. By obtaining magic equipped pages, you can increase your cost limit. You can obtain these primarily through rewards from repairs. Big sis, what about your dinner? Aren't you going to eat? I'm fine. You go ahead and eat yours. But what about you, big sis? You haven't eaten anything for days. I'll be fine. Okay, but please take care of yourself. She doesn't seem to be feeling well. Ever since that day, when we ran from the war and came to this forest. What should I do? At this rate, she's going to die. I know. I'm pretty sure her favorite flowers grow deep inside the forest. She might feel better if I get her one. Just wait, big sis. I'll go get one for you. Was that a scene from this Codex's story? The younger sister said she was going to look for flowers. Maybe I'll go after her. This path is blocked by some kind of force. Maybe it's best to look somewhere else first. Land of Magic combo. Monsters with elemental colors have high stamina. The following strategies are effective against such monsters. 1. Use a magic combo to stun enemies. By depleting their stun gauge, yellow bar, and stunning them all, attacks afterwards will become critical hit. 2. Monsters with a blue elemental color have water element magic, so using fire magic will accumulate their elemental value, leading to an elemental burst. A burst will deal a lot of damage to surrounding enemies. It's up ahead, I think. Wait for me, big sis. A child climbed up all the way here by herself? She's just that desperate to help her sister?
I wonder what's next. Repair complete.
I found it. Big Sis's favorite flower. Lotus flower. A beautiful blooming lotus flower. This is the flower that the older and younger sister's mother liked. True to its flower language, to soothe the heart, it should soothe the older sister's stormy heart. It's so beautiful. Once she sees this, I'm sure Big Sis will. Huh? Why is my nose bleeding? I didn't bump into anything. I should hurry back home. She came to this dangerous place for her sister's sake. That's some drive for a kid. I'm concerned about that nosebleed though. What caused it? Looks like I can get back to the sister's house from here. I should go after her and see how the rest of the story unfolds. Guess I can't go this way right now. If I were able to use magic on the ground, then maybe. Monster hiding alterations. Monsters that emit a suspicious darkness are concealing areas that are in need of repair. If you find one, beat them and then challenge the hidden repair point.
Let's go. Got it. Burn. Repair complete. Got it.
Holy Spring Goddess 1, Faith. In an ancient forest that existed since time immemorial, the goddess lived in a holy spring. She was worshipped by the residents of the forest, and they lived together under her divine protection. The goddess's healing power were particularly exceptional. If the residents of the forest fell ill or were afflicted with poisons, she would mend their wounds and save their lives. Thanks to her, the residents of the forest maintained their health and longevity, leading peaceful lives. However, as they continued to receive the goddess's blessing over many generations, something shifted within the hearts of the forest residents. The blessing of the forest became an expected part of their lives, and their once devout prayers slowly turned into a mere formality. Before long, some of the residents began to harbor doubts as to whether the goddess existed at all. We're getting by just fine without any blessings. More and more began to think that way, and the light of faith slowly faded. I see. So it connects to here. If I want to return to the sister's house, I just have to go straight this way. She must really love her older sister to get home that quickly. Big sis, I'm home. Where did you go? I was so worried. I'm sorry, but look. What? A lotus flower? Did you get this by yourself? Yep, because you've been really down lately, big sis. Mom liked these flowers too, right? Big sis, what's wrong? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Can't believe you did this just for me. Even though I'm the one who should be taking care of you. I'm the older sister. It's okay. We'll always be together. Yeah. Huh? I feel kind of dizzy. What's wrong? Hey, stay with me. Hey! My sister is dead? She found this flower past the poisonous pond deep in the forest. She was slowly being poisoned without even realizing. It's all my fault. Why? Why did this happen? Why do things like this keep happening to me? Why do I keep losing everything? Tell me, if you exist, then answer me, God. Pitiful child of man, sinking into despair. Who's there? Your heartbroken voice rang in my ears. I am the one you seek. Are you the goddess? Please save my younger sister, goddess. She is already gone. Resurrecting the dead is the gravest of taboos, so you must pay a proportionate price for one who has already passed on. I don't care. I'll pay any price as long as I can save her, even if that price is your own life. To save one life, you must sacrifice another. Giving away your life is no easy feat, even for your blood sister. Can you offer yourself to the Holy Spring? That is a normal reaction. In the end, humans always choose themselves. You should overcome this death and cherish your own life. I'll do it. I'll trade my life. You should not say that lightly. I would do anything for her sake. She was my light in the darkness. This time, as her older sister, I swear I'll save her. She's going to give up her life to save her dead sister. Both sisters act for each other's sakes without sparing a thought for themselves. Holy Spring Goddess 2. Selfishness. One day, people from outside the forest appeared. They desired to study trees that grew within the forest. If you cut down and sell us the forest's trees, we'll buy them from you at a high price, they offered, promising the forest residents great profits. Originally, cutting down more of the forest's trees than was needed for daily life was forbidden due to an oath with the goddess. However, as time carried on, the people treated the oath as nothing more than an old rule. The goddess won't intervene anyway, and so, feigning ignorance, a small number of people began cutting down trees. Eventually, this action became commonplace, and the forest residents gave in to the demands of those from the outside. They finally began large-scale logging, unable to resist the temptation of selling lumber at high prices. So she went to the Holy Lake. Is she really going to give up her life? No, I shouldn't get attached. I have to follow her now. Red-eyed monsters. Monsters with red eyes are significantly stronger than their brethren. Land a mid-air combo to gain advantage. You can launch monsters with left stick up and weapon attack. Then activate a mid-air combo by repeating your weapon attack. Holy Spring Goddess 3, Separation. The goddess became furious and stripped away the blessings she had bestowed upon the forest residents. In that instant, the deadly poison that had been sealed deep in the forest by the goddess's divine protection spilled forth. Those who entered the forest for lumber were poisoned one by one until they perished in agony. The forest residents realized their mistake far too late. They begged the goddess for mercy, offering their prayers. Please forgive us. Please take away this poison. But the goddess, gripped with despair, spoke coldly to them. If you wish to save the ill, throw yourselves into the holy spring and offer your own lives in their place. But as the goddess predicted, not a single person heeded her words. Eventually, the forest residents abandoned their homes, one after another, and disappeared. That is how the thriving forest became devoid of people, and the ancient forest was consumed with silence. However, deep within, the holy spring still flows, unchanged, as if watching over all, from the place where the goddess once sat. This is the holy spring. If I throw my body into the spring, will she be saved? Yes, I promise. But do you truly agree to this? Yes, I guess the only regret I have is that I couldn't say goodbye to her. If you could tell her, what would you say? You are strong and kind, so I know you'll be able to move forward and thrive. No matter what obstacle you face, you'll overcome them. I can't be with you, but your older sister is always watching over you. Now, goddess, I offer my life to you. Please save my younger sister. Did the goddess of the spring accept the older sister's wish? I just had to perform the last repair on the codex to find out.
Somehow, I managed to beat it. I still have to repair.
Ariana!
Who?
Ariana, can you hear my voice?
Yes, but who are you?
Wait, you can hear me? Oh, thank goodness! I finally reached you!
Huh?
Even though the book is just partially repaired, some magic power has been restored. You defeated that monster, so if you can complete the rest of the repairs, then
What are you saying?
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks to you, the magic power within this codex has entered the world again. You did well, Ariana.
How do you know me?
I know everything.
So, you're a god?
I'm no god, but I am capable of helping you at least.
You can help me?
You used most of your energy while fighting that beast. But there's one more thing you have to do. Please hang on for a little longer, Ariana.
What? Did I pass out? I don't really understand what happened. But I'm still alive, so there's that. I still have a job to do. Not bad. I, the Librarian Ariana Virelis, command you, repair this story to its original form. There once was an older sister who lost everything in war, and she mourned deeply. She lost herself and held darkness in her heart, which became a hollow shell. She was trapped and powerless in this self-made prison. But her younger sister's care shone light on the darkness of her heart, and her shell was close to breaking. Cruel twist of fate, however, the younger sister's light was snuffed out when she fell to poison. The older sister, deprived of her light, searched for salvation from a deity. Her prayer was heard by the goddess, and the older sister traded her own life to save her younger sister. Moved by the older sister's love, the goddess transformed into a great healing tree. And so the world was filled with the power of a new element. A devoted heart gives itself away selflessly, always sacrificing. Thus goes the story of the magic of water and one of the Seven Hero Codices.
Ariana. Why are you sleeping in a place like this?
I apologize.
Is something wrong? Are you injured?
No, I'm fine. I finished repairs successfully, but...
So what might be the matter? Were there any issues afterward?
Well, it was tougher than usual, you see. I've never done such a brutal repair.
Most interesting. Please go on, and don't spare the details. I see. So you were assailed by vicious monsters. That does sound rather challenging, but repairs conducted within codices are always such. You are a foreign entity within the Codex's story. Removing you is only a natural recourse for it.
Yes, I understand that. Many codices depict conflict between humanity and demons, so they've put me in dangerous situations plenty of times. But this time, the dangerous situation itself was the unusual part. Or, well... it's more like the Codex itself was peculiar.
So you propose that it was different from other codices, yeah? Well, of course, these are not any average tomes that you're repairing. That book contains more power than tens of thousands of normal codices combined. It is one of the 4 elementals. If that were not enough, it has been altered. It's little wonder that it would seem atypical.
I understand that too, but does that mean the monsters that attacked me were more violent because of the Codex's alteration?
I have no way of knowing. You are the only one capable of entering a Codex and experiencing its story. If you are saying this, then it must be so.
It was very strange and very risky. I've been in plenty of sticky situations before, but they were easy to handle with magic. But this time around...
You seem quite fatigued.
Yes. I mean, no. I'm fine.
Do not overextend yourself. Your task is understandably trying. Did you not say that repairing is a battle?
Well, I did, but...
Your repairs are something no other librarian can emulate. You aren't simply adding ink to faded letters or restoring torn pages. You enter the Codex and directly repair the story written inside. It is 10 times faster than a regular repair. Due to this, it consumes your stamina and magic power. That you're exhausted is to be expected. So you should rest for today, Ariana. Not here, but in your own bed.
Berkeley, sir?
What is it?
This alteration incident... We're calling it an incident, but is there any connection to the monsters appearing inside the Codex? I have this hunch that the culprit wove some kind of plan into their alterations.
But of course, it would be odd if they lacked a motive. This is an act of terrorism against humanity. Thanks to this scoundrel, magic has been lost to humanity. The impact is incalculable.
Why did the culprit do this?
You'd have to ask them directly. However, it is not your duty to search for them. It is mine. That they were able to alter the codices at all falls on me as the library director. Your only task is to return magic to the world once more.
I understand.
This is merely conjecture, but I suspect that the monsters that targeted you were embedded there by the perpetrator. If you alter a codex, it follows that a librarian will repair it. In other words, they expected that you would arrive.
Then the culprit knows about me? That I'm the only one capable of entering codices? That can't be. That would mean they unleashed those violent monsters in the Codex for me.
It makes sense when we view it from this lens, though it remains a theory. Since there was danger within the Codex of Water, we should assume the others will be the same. Are you worried?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't, but... I know I'm the only one who can do this, so I'll overcome my fear.
It seems you've inherited that from your father.
Huh?
That courage, that heroism. I'm musing that it was passed down to you from him.
Was my father a brave person?
Very much so. He had quite the sense of justice. I'm sure that charmed your mother. Is something wrong?
No. It's just the first time I've heard you talk about my parents, I think.
I wish to be sympathetic, considering you've lost them.
They aren't dead. My parents aren't dead. for a reason.
That may be true. There is no proof that they've passed on.
They're alive. I'm sure of it, even if I don't have any evidence to prove it.
I suppose it simply means that they haven't been found yet. Speaking of which, that pen I gave you.
Pen? You mean this?
Your father used it when he was a librarian.
Really?
Now you have been given an important responsibility as well. But you aren't alone. That pen and your bond with your father is always with you. Never forget that.
Yes.
And, though I'm sure it will be difficult, I will be relying on you to continue making repairs.
Yes. Thank you, Berkeley. Mom. Dad. I'm not brave like you, Dad. So please, lend me your courage. I'm so tired.
My lady, have you returned?
Oh, Vester. Please come in.
Very well. Pardon me. Welcome back, my lady. You seem weary.
I'm completely wiped out for the day. I feel like I used 40 times more magic and stamina than usual.
That sounds quite draining. Here, I've prepared a meal for you.
Thank you, Vester. You're the only one who's kind to me in the library.
No, that isn't true. The staff of the library all care about you.
I really think you're the only one who treats me so nicely. No, you definitely are.
Goodness, you truly must be exhausted to say such a thing. Now, please enjoy your meal before it gets cold.
Thanks. What did you cook today? Just soup?
I apologize, my lady. Ever since magic vanished, it has affected even the distribution of goods. The world is experiencing a shortage of resources.
I see.
So I decided I should begin rationing the library supplies. I truly apologize.
You don't need to apologize. Everyone around the world is going through the same thing, and besides... This is really delicious. Thanks for all your help, Vester.
My lady. Oh, that's right. If there's ever a time you can't withstand your hunger, please don't hesitate to inform me. I shall provide you food even if I must convince the staff.
I'll be fine. I'm too tired to have an appetite. And even if I were hungry, I can be patient.
We can't have that. You are the only magic user in the world who can enter codices, my lady. Nobody else can do these repairs. I couldn't possibly ask you to endure such a thing.
That may be true, but I'm sure the other librarians are hungry too.
You mustn't think that way. You are the only one who can engage in this kind of work. Even if you were to be a bit gluttonous, I'm certain the others wouldn't mind.
Gluttonous?
Well, you seem to be full of energy.
Hey, Davina, could you at least knock?
I don't believe I've ever knocked. Anyway, it seems you succeeded in repairing the Codex of Water. I must commend you. What's wrong?
Did you just praise me?
I did.
The sharp-tongued and cold Divina?
I'd appreciate you not giving me strange descriptors.
Then the Divina who always looks down on others and acts better than everyone?
It isn't an act. I am better. Besides, I've praised people before. Especially you, the one who's capable of using magic that I cannot.
Hey, Vester? Divina's acting weird today. She must be plotting something.
Don't be rude, my lady. Miss Divina is purely expressing her respect.
Respect? Are we talking about the same Divina? There's absolutely no way.
That's very harsh, but oh well. I came to discuss a different topic.
So there really is something going on. What is it this time?
How's that? I can't satiate your hunger, but your magic power should be restored.
Oh, you're right. Thank you, Divina.
No need to thank me. And from now on, you'll be capable of restoring your own magic and stamina.
I was always able to do that, though.
The healing power of your own codex can't compare to the healing power of water magic. Though you can't cast the spell to restore your power that I just used.
Yes, because there's no codex for it.
Even if there was, it would likely be difficult to grasp. It's impossible even for me, the demon using the magic, to put into words. In that sense, it may be similar to your own magic. It can only be described as an ability you were born with, after all.
I guess so. Even if you asked me to write down the magic that lets me enter codices, I wouldn't even know what to write.
I'll make sense of it one day. I've already found a clue.
Really?
Yes, so don't overexert yourself, Ariana. Now, or hereafter.
Thanks for worrying about me.
Of course. Humans who can use magic in a world where it's disappeared are very valuable. I can't well lose such a rare sample.
Sample? Did you just say I'm a sample? Is that why you looked after me when my parents left and created Vester to take care of me? You've just been watching over me since I was a child like you were observing some kind of exotic animal?
Please calm yourself, my lady. Miss Divina is simply joking as she always does. Isn't that right, Miss Divina?
It's true that you're an interesting, gifted person. But calling you a sample was going too far. I've never thought of you as a lab rat. And you are the child of my lost friends. I feel it's my natural duty to watch over you and your growth.
When you say you're lost friends, you're talking about my mom and dad, right? I know I've asked before, but are there any leads?
If there were, I would have already used them and tracked them down.
Right. If even the great magician Divina can't find them.
Oh, are you giving up?
Of course not. If you can't find them, then I will. By becoming a greater magician than you.
I rested for 2 days, or more like forced to. It's alright since I'm back in top form, but I'd like to speak with Divina and ask her about water magic. Hero Codex, Codex of Water. The Hero Codex in which the story of the magic of water is written. Magic that controls water heals the user's body and spreads its blessing through the world. It is a tale comprised of compassionate sisters, a goddess who used a forbidden art, and a devoted heart that gives itself away selflessly, always sacrificing. A codex written by Davina long ago. And that was it for this playthrough of
Ariana and the Elder Codex.
in which we started off the game and we were basically thrown into the fire after hearing, of course, the opening scene of what's going on within the world. And we were in the Codex of Water with Ariana being a librarian. She was in there traveling and navigating it like it was just another world. Our job was to repair all the damage done to the Codex, and in the end we did do that while uncovering the story of the Codex itself. After clearing that out, we ended up returning back to our own world, the real world, where we were met with man Berkeley, kind of has this Count Dracula look to him, and he gave us more information about ourselves and of course the world. After we were done speaking with him, we ended up back in our room or estate, whatever you want to consider it. We're met by our, I'm gonna just say she's a maid for us, but I'm not 100% sure there, Vester, and then another caretaker of ours, Davina. Each of them offering us more story about ourselves, what happened to our parents, and the world in which we live in. So when we pick this up next time, of course, we're going to be entering another codex. Which one it is, I don't know. It's as new to me as it is to you guys. So until then, thanks everybody for watching.